Have you lost touch with yourself? Are you longing to have just a few moments of peace? Do you want answers to the bigger questions of what is happening in the world on a soul level, energetic, or spiritual? Here's an edited conversation with Mystic Allie, master psychic, energy healer, teacher. Feel inspired and enjoy. I am Shawn, Mystic Allie's spiritual concierge, and here is Mystic Allie.
We're entering a time where the feminine heart for us as women is coming forward in a diamond crystalline plasma that is opening our heart space. And just like in our physical bodies, where our heart pumps this life force blood through our physical body, we're receiving a very, very high level elixir of Christ centered heart energy, which has in its own frequency field in other planes and dimensions an actual physical presence as well of plasma. But it's plasma light and it's this diamond crystalline light. And it's actually when we can attune our heart to the super high level of frequency, which can only be done as we allow it, as we allow ourselves to drop away the constricted, lone wolf sort of journey. And we're coming into a real visceral need to have support in this apple cart of life because we are strong and we do a great job helping others to heal and function. But the divine feminine that's coming through on the level of this real Christ consciousness, this Christ consciousness that has been embedded into your own matrix forever. And Christ, Jesus, Yeshua, was the one that said, hey, this is inside of you. Your access to the prime creator is through what I've come to show you, right? But it's time for us to pick up the line that he left for us and let it be something that uplifts and sweeps us into this new earth consciousness that is here and waiting for you, not coming. You are coming. The consciousness is here and it's ready for you because everyone is waking up. And as we wake up together, our programming to be asleep is igniting an inner fire that it didn't before. It it fed us with sleepiness and heaviness and isolation. But as our frequency rises, we're feeling the buzz in the air of change and electricity, and our inner piling you the experience that your life has been waiting to have, but you didn't know how or where to find it. Shawn, do you have anything you want to add to that? Because that was like a major download, everyone.
When you were saying that, I was actually just like welling up with emotion. It's
Oh, I
like,
hear it.
we as women are looking for connection and we're looking for, I'm so emotional. Woo! Looking for sacredness every day, like with our children and with our relationships. And it's amazing to travel to retreat, but it's even more amazing to learn how to create an everyday sacred experience in your life where you can feel the universe running through you and feeling like the way I describe it, it's like I can feel the molecules of the universe in my body and I'm every day, like that's the striving is in every moment that you create an experience with life that is sacred. And the experience really is about teaching women how to feel, how to be in touch with, how to connect, how to tune in, and how to slow our bodies down enough so that we can listen to the wisdom within.
And how to bring the questions.
Mhm.
We silence ourselves because we don't have time or we don't have equal um, partnerships or equanimity in all levels of our life because, quite frankly, we didn't know how to foster it. And it is all the things, right? It's our career, it's our children, it's our aging parents, it's the world around us reaching into our heart space, needing more love and needing to be seen as well. That we are doing that witnessing for others and we're seeing what needs need to be met. Being able to turn the mirror onto ourselves and say, I'm not afraid to be seen. Some of us are ashamed to be seen because we let ourselves go or we lost contact with that part of ourselves that knew how to give and knew how to receive. And it, it can be an uncomfortable thought until you realize, jolt of, I am shifting. I am embracing. I am witnessing and being witnessed. I am ready. I am now. It's that I am in the root chakra that says, I'm present. I'm here. The root chakra can be about fears, right? Because it's polarized. But at least you're going to be facing your fears. So, who were fertile to be on their moon cycle. And that naturally happened together. And the men, they learned to fend for themselves during that moment, whether it was, a week or whatever. They learned how to do it on their own. And we need to step out of our schedules and inner retreat, inner treat, so that we can prioritize the very magnificent time that we're in, where a new consciousness is actually emerging like warm butter, like warm honey into our frequency field. And it's happening because we are designed to wake up as the chaos gets stronger. Since we're in a third dimension where things are polarized in contrast, as the things are falling apart, the systems are collapsing. The
Mhm.
availability in the contrast is that our inner self is coming together. And it can be done right now in the simplest of ways. We think that by checking all the boxes and dotting all the I's and crossing the T's, if we keep our own space with what we steward, which is our families and our careers and to a degree our friendships, unless you've gotten really out of balance and that's gone for now. Um, we're saying bring back the old ways because the old ways really are the new ways again. We're coming full circle. We need community, and who doesn't want um, an intuitive wise woman who downloads source energy very specifically. I'm not vague. That's the thing. If you haven't experienced my work, I am not vague. I am like, are you ready for a bullseye hit? Because we're not going to be in the outer rings. We are going to be in the center of your heart, in the center of your womb space where your knowing self connects to who am I? How do I come to be? And what do I want to brand much different because we want to be more accessible for people's everyday lives. We want you to feel like I'm feeling funky. Like, can we have a group this Saturday, Allie, And if we're available, yes, you might have to, wait a few weeks to get that on the books. But the thing is that we're very creative. But both of Shawn and I were talking about our astrology charts, and it's like we could have had 20 children. When my astrologer looked at my chart, she's like, "You're either going to be a mother Hubbard, like of 20 kids, or you have more creativity in your chart than I've ever seen in my life." Shawn is the same. We just we just want to be in that excitement with you. That what do you want your life to look like? What do you want to feel? What have you been trying to change and you couldn't get the cog out of the wheel, and you didn't have anybody to say like my wheels are in the sand, and how am I going to get my Jeep out of the beach? It's
Mhm.
let your imagination become active again. Because what you really want to do is you want to feel great about life. And and as we see the politics and the economy and all the stuff just go, go, go in a direction that people are getting super stressed out about. The way that quantum physics works is that you can stay on that level, or there's all these dimensional selves of you that are already developed that we just need to teach you how to take the elevator floors up in your own being. And where you come out on that floor, your life is going to look a lot more different. And so it's not just about the psychic part of my gifts, it's about the fact that I understand the dimensional realities. And if I can get you to realize that there is a you that's already existing in another time space continuum that is already happy, that is already fulfilled, then we can ignite that frequency in you, and you will go up, 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 and start telling us, "Whoa, I got that job. I passed that bar that I keep showing up for. What? I knew the information. What was the difference that made me pass it now?" And it's that there's a willingness that needs to ignite in your own soul that you're ready to do the work,